Thursday Night Football on CBS kicks off this evening. Bills coach Rex Ryan faces his former team when Buffalo hosts division rival the New York Jets. Quarterbacks Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tyrod Taylor and their teams are trying to bounce back from season-opening losses. That's never fun. CBS Sports NFL analyst Bill Cowher is inside New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York, and joins us. Bill, that smile on your face was so big, I can think you are ready for some football.
Oh,
listen, Gail, we're no better place to be than right here on a Thursday night.
I know. Okay, so tell us about Rex Ryan. People say, he hasn't been in the playoffs since 2010. They lost their very first game. But isn't it too early to say that his job is on the line tonight?
Absolutely way too early. And when you think about the Buffalo Bills, they've beaten the New York Jets 5 consecutive times. Even the most recent Week 17 a year ago knocked the Jets out of the playoffs. But let's face it, for both these teams, it's a very important game because it looks like Jimmy Garoppolo up in New England is the real deal.
In other words, he could win the 4 games that Tom is out?
Yeah, I think they can. I mean, when you look at it again, what they did on last Sunday night to go into Arizona and beat the Arizona Cardinals in the way that he played, particularly without Rob Gronkowski, that was impressive.
Oh. But, they say it's really hard that if a team loses 2 games in a row as you start the season, that, the statistics show that you don't often make the playoffs. I don't know this off the top of my head. It's written here on the piece of paper.
I'm actually,
so I don't want you to think I'm some football
reading
genius.
it in the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, I am not a football genius, but the researchers here are very, very good.
It's a 12
what is the percentage, Nora?
12% chance that you'd make it to the playoffs.
So it's a 12% chance, Bill, that you'll make it to the playoffs. So do you call this a must-win game tonight?
I think it's a huge game for both these teams because it will come down to playoff implications. But let me just say this about the New York Jets. Again, when you look at them coming into this game, 5 straight losses, and when you look at the number one part of that has been turnovers and the inability to score in the red zone, which again haunted them last week. But Matt Forte has been the real deal. And for the Buffalo Bills, a tough start in Baltimore, but look for Shady McCoy. Sammy Watkins is going to play tonight. Look for that matchup against Darrelle Revis, who has struggled with him in the past.
Tell us what you think about the protest that's taken place, and more NFL players have joined it.
Well, you know what, Charlie, I looked at this again. I think it's a golden opportunity for every coach in the National Football League to listen to his players, to get a pulse for their team, and to deal with it with respect and with open ears. And again, you can't sit there and tell someone how they feel about certain social issues because you weren't raised with them. Everyone was raised in different families and in different socioeconomic upbringing. So with that being said, for a football coach, you have to bring it back to the field and tell the players that to listen with an open heart and trust the fact as a head coach that you will hold people accountable. You will make sure everyone is fully engaged with the job at hand on the field.
So wisely said.
Approach it with understanding, Coach Cowher. Thank you so much. Good to see you.